legends, heroes, and poopy heads. Welcome to the Omni Flash channel, where Omni Flash will take gaming to the next level.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Omni Flash, and I am your guide to Perfect World Mobile. This is the Ultimate Talisman Cleanse Guide, which will answer all your questions about talisman cleansing. Now, the talisman has two parts. First of all, you get the physical talisman that you equip on your character. You can refine it, you can put soul stones in it, you can do all that great stuff with it. And I have another video which I'll link below to show you how to get that. However, today we're going to be talking about a secondary part. You have your main talisman that you put on your character, okay? And then now you will have to collect a bunch of other talismans that is sort of like a codex. And then once you have the talisman, you will be able to sock it into those other talisman soul gems. Okay, so you put those talisman soul gems into those talisman, and then you can cleanse them and level them up, which will in turn power your physical talisman on your character. It's very complicated, but at the end of this video you will understand it all. And if you do like this video, please like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and comment below to be entered to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card on May 15th, 2021. Alright, so one of the things that you will need to get cleansing dews. Cleansing dews are those little, the blue jars, which will actually enhance your talisman. The places that you can get the cleansing dews is you can get them from the Demon Netherworld Invasion, which are on Fridays every 2 weeks, and also in your store for 24 bound ingots. So you can use bound ingots to do that. Also, another thing, perhaps the most important thing to get every week, is the Nether Blessing Box. The Nether Blessing Box, they're 50 bound ingots each. And every week, you can only get 10. So you can get 10 of those. So that's only 500 bound ingots, which isn't bad. You open them up, it will give you those little cleanse jars. And also this talisman soul shards. Alright, so once you start collecting talismans, you're going to need talisman soul shards. You have 5 of those, and you can combine them into a soul talisman. When those little soul shards will be able to be socketed into your character. Now I opened 10, I got 10 shards, so I was able to make 2 talisman soul gems. Once you craft this talisman soul box, you don't want to just pick them, because every slot of every talisman that you get can only be socketed by certain types. Alright, so the first slot of the Garuda talisman can only hold the soul sun slot of gems. So you will have to then, once you figure out which one that you can socket into it, go back, open up your box, and get a soul sun. None of the other gems will fit. So be sure not to just say, oh, I like this gem better, because you can't pick what gem goes in until you move up. So the first 2 gems, the first 2 soul gems that you can add to a talisman soul is set. You can't pick. However, starting at the third gem that you insert on each talisman, you can pick. It will give you a choice between 2. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. So in order to unlock the second slot, so you can insert some more talisman soul shards, soul gems, you will have to get the first stone up to R4. Also, there is an effect. Alright, so right now it says in order to get to the third effect, the third resonance cleanse effect, in order to enhance the stats on your physical talisman. See, right now mine is 30%. All I have to do is to get 1 more rank. Alright, so in order to get ranks, I just need to get this one up to R3. It's a little complicated, but each gem, alright, so each gem starts out as R1. When you socket in 1 gem into this talisman, you get, it's basically 1 level. Okay, and then I do recommend you to get each gem up to about R4, R5. As you level up these gems using those little cleansing bottles, it gets more expensive to increase it, and it's the diminishing returns that I was talking about. So you have limited amounts of unbound ingots. So I would get 100%. You will want to get to R4 so that you can open up the next slot in order to put in a next gem, right? All right, so if you look at the screen, looking at the bonus stats of this Reincarnate Talisman, the cleanse level is now 46%. It was 30%, so it can keep increasing as you socket extra gems, and then as I recommended, getting them up to R5. So when you have R5, it's basically like level 5 of your stones, and in order to get to in order to get to resonance 2, you need like 10 levels. In order to get to resonance 3, you need 15 levels. In order to get to resonance 4, you need 20 levels. In order to get to resonance 5, you need 30 levels. So it's a little bit, it gets harder as you go up. So once you get to resonance 5, you need 30 levels. I think resonance 6 is probably 40 levels. All right, so here are some ways to get your talisman. You need to save up 30 realm shards, okay? Realm ore shards, 30 of them, in order to get the Gong Gong talisman. Each shard is actually 3 realm ore shards. Right? So you can actually use 6 realm ore essence that you get from realm ore and from arena, and you can combine them into realm ore shards. And you need 30 shards in order to make the Gong Gong talisman, which is this nice legendary orange talisman. The Garuda talisman is actually gotten from Tower, and it's very cheap. So you can get the Garuda, the other legendary Garuda talisman that I have, you can get from the Tower shop. It's on the second page of the Tower shop, and it's really cheap. And then afterwards, there are other talisman that you have to get from actually playing Demon Netherworld Invasion. So you do have to set aside time on Friday to join that and to kill monsters with your guild, to try to kill more monsters so that you get more shards. And it will be right below the shop called Realm Shards. All right, below the Realm War shop, there's a new shop, the Nether Charm shop. All right, so here's the Garuda shard, and you only have to buy one in order to make it. So it's free. So you get your Garuda shard for free. You get your Gong Gong talisman for free. The other two, you will have to participate in the Demon Netherworld invasion. And then there's also, I think there's like a Ping There's a Ping talisman that you will have to get from the guild auction. That one's probably one of the hardest ones to get, because you have to get 10 of those shards for the Ping. It's a little bit more difficult to get. Alright, so here we go. We're going to take a look at all the different stats that you can get for these talismans right here. Alright, so I got my first 2 gems up to R4. Just getting them up to R4 is good for most people. And if you have some extra bound ingots, getting them up to R5 is still a pretty good value. But once you have unlocked the 3rd gem of these orange talisman, you can choose. So let's see which one's better for the Gong Gong one. For example, this one, the Flash Talisman or the Frost Talisman. The Flash Talisman has more attack. It has Aegis level, which is PvE. It has P crit damage reduction, tenacity, pugnacity, and also has P attack. If you're a magic character, it will instead be called M attack. So this is probably better for DPS and for PvE situations. Wait, the Soul Frost also has Aegis levels. So you can't choose not to get the PvE. It's built into both of these stones. But the Soul Frost has no P attack in it at all. So if you want to get some P attack, then you will want to get the Soul Flash stone, okay? If you are a tank like me, I'm getting the Soul Frost. So if you are a tank, if you are a very big damage dealing tank, if you don't die when you go into human form, then you can go for the attack one. I'm going for the Soul Frost. It's going to help me tank the hardest dungeons. And it's going to help me take a little bit more damage when I'm pulling ballistas, when I'm holding points in Guild League. So it's important to be tanky. It's important to be tanky because there are going to be some nice, really big damage dealers. And you want to be as tanky as possible just to stay alive and hold that point. Stay alive and hold your ballistas. One more thing, you are seeing I'm using Auto Cleanse. Auto Cleanse is fine. There is no trick to making it succeed more often. So just use Auto Cleanse. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. There is another legendary talisman that you can get pretty easily. It's the Ulu Talisman, and it only needs 1,000 points from the point shop event. So you might want to start saving up a little bit for this event. What you will need to do is when the point shop event starts, usually on the weekends, usually once a month, you will buy the $5.99 daily pack, okay? And I would recommend you to get the $5.99 daily pack every single day. If that's not enough points, then get the $2.99 daily pack. I'll make another guide on how to best use your bound ingots, how to power up your character the easiest way. But one thing for sure, get this Ulu Talisman. Only 1,000 points. It's a really good deal. It's one of the best things you can get from the point shop. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment below. I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible, and I'll see you guys in the next video.